The first day of the academy, very hectic. We all got to the academy. We thought we got there pretty early to be able to prepare, and we actually were one of the first classes to march on late. So it was just a lot of chaos going on, trying to make sure that we were all squared away before coming to the academy, but once we got there, a lot of our plans just went out the door.
I remember talking to you in the parking lot specifically, and us both looking at our watches, and I go, this isn't going to be good, and you go, no, it's not.
Good luck to everybody. We're going to kick up class 169.
And then I remember just kind of a brief silence, and then like pure chaos.
Turn around! Your class is still running over here! Your class isn't even ready! Why are you starting without the class?
And we were the first class to walk on 1 minute late. We didn't make it far without being put in front linear rest position, getting up, making a couple steps back in front linear rest position. So it took us a while to get to the classroom that day.
Who has my paperwork? Hurry up! Hurry up! Start over! Start over! Oh, hurry up! Figure it out!
They're testing our ability to see how we handle stress, because as police officers, we're going to be responding to all sorts of calls. And if we can't control our mindset and how we react to being yelled at in a confined environment, how are we going to react to that same type of stress or even more stress once we graduate and get to the streets?
Get your butt down! Join the class! Yes, sir!
Law enforcement really called my interest because my grandpa used to be a police officer in Mexico. I really looked up to him, and I used to see his badge and uniform in my grandma's house, and so I wanted to follow his footsteps. Looking up at other officers, you know, it really inspired me to help out my community and do something bigger than me.
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir!
The day that you try to run me over.
Yes, sir!
Tried. Let's just say tried.
Yes. I'm trying to stand up, sir!
Do
yes,
you?
Sir!
You don't know the serial number of your own handpiece. Why is that? Figure it out.
Yes, sir!
I grew up very involved with police officers in my community. They came to my schools a lot for the DARE programs back in the day. I always had a very positive interaction with police and saw how they interacted with kids and the community and how they served the community. And it just called to me, made me want to serve my community and interact with kids just like they were with me when I was a child.
Let's go! Try it again!
Rush right! Yes, sir!
Right there.
It's crazy out there.
It's going good, just as we expected.
I mean, so far it's been pretty fun. Enjoying the most of it, you know, making the most of it, meeting new people.
You don't really know what you're getting into on any call, and it takes a split second for a person to decide if they want to try and get away or attack someone or hurt you in any way. So it's important to know the techniques you need to control someone without hurting them and to subdue them properly.
good, needed wake up call.
I think the hardest part was coming back after the run when you're already gassed and then doing all the exercises. Once you get here to the grappling, you're already feeling all the lactic acid build up, and so you really have to at that point it's all mental, and you just really got to push through it. So.
Let's go! Get back!
But overall, it's fun. I really enjoy it. Want to do it again, which is not right now. Maybe a little later. But it was cool.
Things have been going well. I think that we've learned so much and changed so much in a short 12 weeks that it's amazing to think that 12 weeks ago we were on day one where we were nervous, and I feel like there's a confidence now and everybody is really starting to grow into who they would like to be at the end of this academy.
Firearms are fun. It's probably one of the more fun days in the academy, something that we look forward to every week. The instructors are awesome, teaching us a lot, and it's always a fun day at the range.
Just been such a unique experience. There's really nothing else that I've done that compares to this, and I truly feel that we've been prepared for the line of work that we're getting involved in. My favorite part is every day you don't really know what to expect, and that's exactly why I want to get into law enforcement.
The instructors have been so helpful. Every day that we're out here on the range, you almost have a one-on-one lesson. So you're getting personal training on firearms every single day that you're out here, and it has completely changed the way that I fire my weapon. And I've gotten so much better, and that's created a lot of confidence.
I think we've been bonding really well. It's improved a lot since the very beginning. It's becoming more like a family. You can reach out to everyone and know that they have your back.
So fire on the...
We're doing shotgun, transitioning, and then shooting with the handgun. Probably my favorite, range days are probably my favorite days. It's probably my most at peace days.
It's going good. This is like my first time like actually shooting a shotgun, so it's a little nerve-wracking at first, but it's a lot of fun.
This week's been awesome. It's been great so far. Driving all the cars, going fast, cornering, learning how to steer correctly, skidding out on the skid plate was a lot of fun, and going code 3, you know, you learn a little bit more about the job as you do it, and I enjoy it.
It's been great. It's been a challenge. Every day is something new. It's been really good. And bonding with the classmates. We've been grinding together, learning together, and applying what we learned. And so far, it's been an experience.
I've been personally waiting to do this for at least the last 10 years, and to finally have graduated and gone through the academy and accomplished this huge milestone, I'm just ecstatic to go 10-8 and do what I have to do out on the streets to hopefully make the world a better place in a small capacity.
I scared the instructor a little bit, but it's all right.
People who we haven't, got to bond with, we're starting to make new connections with them, and it's just been really good.
It's a grind. We're gonna keep pushing forward from here on out and make sure that we get through and we all graduate together.
Been having a lot of fun. All these guys are really cool, and just been enjoying myself and with them, struggling and just overcoming any obstacles that come our way.
Keep going, Class 169. I know we're going to see this at the end, and it'll be a big sigh of relief once we're watching this video and we're all police officers.
Yeah.
These 6 pillars of character lays out the foundation and expectations for peace officers. Each pillars represent a key principles that officers should embody in both their personal and official life.
Trustworthiness is one of the core foundations of any relationship. As law enforcement officers, we uphold the values of being reliable, honest, and loyal to our community and partners. This is what bridges the gap to have strong, community-oriented policing. Trustworthiness is to serve with integrity and having the courage to do what is right in any given situation.
Respect is being kind and courteous while acknowledging and accepting differences despite our own personal beliefs. As law enforcement officers, we will strive to protect the ideals of our community with compassion and dignity.
Responsibility is the duty to take ownership of one's actions regardless of the outcome. It requires courage and accountability. In law enforcement, it is a privilege and a choice to take on our responsibilities. The public entrusts us with the authority to enforce the laws, and we must always remember where that authority comes from. As law enforcement officers, our responsibility is simply this: service to our country, our community, and our department.
Justice and fairness is about treating everybody unconditionally and to treat everybody fairly despite their past. As a law enforcement officer, we must stay grounded in order to influence the current generation and future generations.
Caring means to act out of a sense of compassion rather than a sense of duty. Ethics of care can be a reminder to law enforcement officers that we can create peace through situations, through understanding and consensus. As law enforcement officers, we must unselfishly place the needs of others before ourselves, never expecting anything in return.
The sixth pillar of character is civic virtue and citizenship. As a law enforcement officer, it is essential to uphold a positive relationship with the community. Being able to uphold a positive relationship with the community will gain public trust. As a law enforcement officer, it is essential that we know that we are one with the community and the community is one with us.
The Law Enforcement Code of Ethics lays out the expectation and standards of an officer on and off duty to meet a level of excellence expected as a law enforcement officer.
As a law enforcement officer, my fundamental duty is to serve, to safeguard lives and property, to protect the innocent against deception, the weak against oppression or intimidation, and the peaceful against violence or disorder, and to respect the constitutional rights of all to liberty, equality, and justice. I will keep my private life unfilled solely as an example to all, maintain courageous calm in the face of danger, scorn, or ridicule, develop self-restraint, and be constantly mindful of the welfare of others. Honest in thought and deed in both my personal and official life, I will be exemplary in obeying the laws of the land and the regulations of my department. Whatever I see or hear of a confidential nature, or that is confided to me in my official capacity, will be kept ever secret, unless revelation is necessary in the performance of my duty. I will never act officiously, or permit personal feelings, prejudices, animosities, or friendships to influence my decisions. With no compromise for crime, and with relentless prosecution of criminals, I will enforce the law courteously and appropriately, without fear or favor, malice or ill will, never employing unnecessary force or violence, and never accepting gratuities. I recognize the badge of my office as a symbol of public faith, and I accept it as a public trust to be held so long as I am true to the ethics of police service. I will constantly strive to achieve these objectives and ideals, dedicating myself before God to my chosen profession. Law enforcement!
Every day, in every way, we won't be beat, we won't retreat. Who are we? RPG, Golden West, duty, honor, pride. We are 169. Hold the line.